Hello everybody and welcome back. And before we finish with this section, I want to show you how you can find out and how you can connect to the hidden network. Now, some people basically what they do is they simply put out an open network, but they protect it with the name of the network itself. So what I mean by that is basically the name of the network is not visible and it doesn't have password, and in order for you to connect to that network you would need to specify the name of the network itself. Now let me show you how that looks like. So let me just switch to my main PC for a second, and here we are on my main PC, and basically what you want to do is click on the network right here, and you will see that our previous network is now hidden. It says right here hidden network open, and if you click on it, other people might be able to see info you send over this network. Since it's open, you connect to it and it will prompt us with the enter the name, the SSID for the network. Now if you are someone who doesn't own this network, you probably won't know the name of the network itself, and it could be anything, as well as the password could be anything. Now once you specify the network, the name of our network right here, you will be able to connect to the network. But what, for example, if you do not know the name of the network, let's see how you can find it out. So I'm back on my laptop right here, and let me just enlarge this for a second. So we enlarge this, and what we want to do right now is basically we want to create the similar process to the authentication attack that we did before. But right now we only want to deauthenticate one client from it. So let me just show you. What we want to do first is basically, first of all, kill all the processes that could possibly cause us some trouble. So as you can see, it killed 5 processes, and right now what we want to do is put our network card in the monitor mode. So I've configured WLO1 down, I config WLO mode monitor, and I have config WLO up. Now I will not go over this process, we covered it basically before. So you should already know what this does. It basically only put my card into the monitor mode, and right now if I type iwconfig, I will see that my wireless network interface is in the mode monitor. Right now what we want to do is we want to basically run an arrow dump ng and then WLO1. This will list us all of the available network wireless networks around us. So you will notice that we do not see the previous network that we tested before, since it is hidden. Now by hidden, the hidden networks will display in the SSID this right here. So once you see something like this, it basically doesn't show you the name. You can see that it is an open network, and if I just close this for a second, you will see that this is actually our network that is hidden, and that requires the name of the network itself in order to connect. So you can see you need to remember 2 things right here, which is the channel of the network as in the previous attack, and the MAC address of the network itself. So once you know that, you can basically run the deauthentication attack. But first of all, before you run the deauthentication attack, you need to run an arrow dump on that certain network. So for that we need to know, as I said, the channel and the MAC address. So let us do that. Arrow dump ng, then --PSSID, and then we should copy the MAC address of our hidden network, which is this one. We copy it right here, we paste it right here, and next thing we need to specify is the ---- channel, which is basically on channel 3, as we can see right here. So channel 3, we type that right here, and then we specify WLO1, which is our network interface that is currently in the monitor mode. Once we do that, we can press enter right here, and you can see this is the target network. It still doesn't give us the name of the network itself, and it also seems to not have any devices connected yet. Now I will connect my mobile phone to it. Here it is. So this is the MAC address of my mobile phone, and it will represent some client or some person that is connected to the wireless network interface, wireless network access point, which is hidden. So while we do that, the next thing we want to do is run the authentication attack on that client. So how we do that? Well, we do it with the similar command as in the previous authentication attack. So what we want to do is basically, let me just enlarge this so you can see it better, like this. We want to type here airplay -ng, then --dauth, which stands for the authentication. And right now, instead of deauthenticating the client for a long time, we only want to deauthenticate it for a few seconds, so it can connect back and it can give us the wireless network interface name. So, or not wireless network access point name. So let's say we want to send only 5 packets, which this command right here stands for, so it will say send 5 authentication packets. And after that, we want to specify with -a the MAC address of our access point. So the MAC address would be this one, so let's see it. And we paste it behind the -a option, and then we want to type the -c option, and after that we type the MAC address of the client itself. So we copy the client's MAC address, and what this will do is it will basically only deauthenticate one client right here. It will only set the authentication packets for this certain client with this certain MAC address. So for example, if there were a lot of other people connected right here as well, they would not get disconnected. Only the client that for who we specify the MAC address will get disconnected, and only for a brief second, since we are only sending 5 authentication packets. Now we almost completed this command. All we need to do right now is also specify the WLO1 interface, which is our wireless network interface in monitor mode. Once we do that, we press here enter, and we can see that it sent 5 other authentication packets. And as soon as this is finished, we can see that right now it gave us the name of our ESSID. We discovered the name of a hidden ESSID, and now we can successfully connect to it. Now let me show you how you can connect to it on our main PC. So just give me a second to switch. And here we are on our main PC, and now that we found out what is the name of our hidden network, you just go right here, and we basically just click on the network itself, which is right here, hidden network, connect, and then we specify the name that we discovered. So this one, we click here on next, and you will see that we will be able to connect to the hidden network right now. And we can see it connected and open. So right now we are connected to our hidden network, and I just wanted to show you that. So it is possible to crack or to hack a hidden network with just a name. So that will be about it for this tutorial. In the next one, I will show you what security measures you can take in order to prevent some of the attacks or in order to lower them. I hope I see you in the next lecture, and take care. Bye.